Hi, welcome to 3 Minutes with Rena. I was thinking today about a blog I read by a young lady in our community who recently got married. And she was just sharing about all the dreams she had growing up, as well as now the dreams for her and her husband, and what that looked like their first year of marriage. And of course, there's so much involved in marriage you don't even realize until you tie the knot. As far as the details of, bringing two lives together and building together and becoming one, it's not easy. It's a transition. And a lot of times when we're going through a transition, those dreams are there, but the tension of the transition sometimes causes us to go, you know what, maybe I just need to focus on the details and not worry about the dreams right now. And my imagination just went today. I just thought about growing up and how I was very creative and, very musical, and I had a lot of dreams. And then I got married, and then we had to work our lives out together. And what that looked like was sometimes a lot of tension. But through that process, I realized something that was very important. First of all, dreams do come true. They may not come true the way you think they are or the timing, but a lot of times they will come true. But more importantly is Leo and I became really good friends. We learned to laugh a lot together. We spent 13 years changing diapers. I know it had to add up to that amount of years because we had 5 sons. Boom, 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 boom. That was not in the dream box, okay? That was not in the area of the realm of my imagination growing up. 5 sons. But through those 5 gifts that God gave us, we learned what friendship and sacrifice is all about. And how in the moving towards God's purposes in our lives, it's our character and nature and our relationship to one another and to Him that is the most important thing to Him. In the most difficult times in our lives, I learned to sit at Jesus' feet and I learned to be His friend. Not for what He could give me, not for what He was going to do for me, not for how many dreams were going to come to pass that year if I just believe and trust and confess, but just a simple friendship where I sat at His feet, I read His Word, I listened. I even asked questions. Well, sometimes I'll say, Lord, why isn't this happening right now? And you know what? He'll answer me. He'll either answer with a scripture or the still sweet sound of His voice speaking to my spirit. God called Abraham His friend. Abraham had a dream. It was to have a son. He wanted that so very much, he and Sarah. God gave him that dream. But I believe the most important aspect of his walk with God was that God looked at Abraham and said that he was his friend. Think about what a friend means to you. That's what Jesus wants. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May He make His face shine upon you and give you His peace. Have a great week.